We all hate dirty, smelly landfills full of trash. But do we know where trash comes from? Of course, it's us humans who create it. Each can we throw away, each plastic bag we use, each bottle we fail to recycle, all goes towards creating that dump in the landfill. Let's go on a journey with Cady and her friends to find out more. Welcome to the course on environmental conservation. Towering landfills, smelly rivers and lakes, global warming, sick animals, dying trees. Trash. It's hard to miss, right? It's everywhere, and it's making animals, birds, plants, and even us sick. It's even making the climate change. We have to make sure that we help save limited resources, such as water and energy. We have to protect animals and plants from polluted lands and rivers. We have to decrease harmful gases in the air and prevent landfills. Humans are the cause, and humans will have to try and stop this pollution. This course will tell you why you should be concerned about trash and what we can do to care for the earth. Meet Cady. She's in the 3rd grade at Riverbend Elementary School. She lives with her mom and dad near a bayou in New Orleans. Bayous are slow-moving bodies of water. Cady's dad, John, is an ecologist. She wants to be just like him when she grows up. John sometimes takes Cady along when he goes down the bayou in his boat to collect samples of water, plants, and animal life. Cady loves the birds and animals that live in and around the bayou. She's good friends with Freddie, a bullfrog, Izzy, a great blue heron, and Gina, a fan-tailed guppy. Cady and her dad are a little worried nowadays. Many birds and animals are mysteriously dying on the bayou. Cady wants to find out what's wrong before it's too late. Let's help her out. Cady decides to meet her bayou friends one afternoon after school. She finds the 3 of them looking sad.
Hey guys, what's up? Why do you all look so worried?
We are in deep trouble.
Yeah, we were wondering if your dad can help us.
I'm sure he will, but first, tell me what this is all about.
Oh, Cady, our home is in danger, and so are we.
What? How?
Cady's friends take her downriver to the place where they live. She is shocked to see the state of the bayou.
Oh no! Where did all this trash come from?
We don't know. Since last month, the garbage trucks have been coming over every day and dumping trash into the pit over there.
Cady, this is making us sick. Sometimes I can't even breathe.
My skin burns sometimes and dries up, and recently we've had a few abnormal tadpoles born as well.
Yeah, and I can't find enough food. All the fish and plants are dying. I may have to look for a new home. My babies are getting sick all the time.
A worried Cady rushes home to her dad.
Dad, we have to help save the bayou.
I know, Cady. We're trying to make the city authorities understand.
Where did all this trash come from, Dad?
Cady, it's humans who create all the trash you saw down there.
How?
Think about it. Every time you drink from a can of soda, where does it go?
Into the trash can. Oh, I get it. The garbage trucks collect all our trash and dump them into the bayou.
Cady and her dad go down to the bayou. John tells his daughter about the different kinds of pollutants in the trash. Click the highlighted items to learn more. Every year, around 500 billion plastic bags are used worldwide. Single-use bags are a waste of trees, paper, or fossil fuels, plastic. Single-use bags take around 300 years to photodegrade. They contribute to water pollution during production and landfill overload after disposal. Reusable cloth or paper bags reduce these problems. As many as 40 billion aluminum soda cans and bottles are thrown in the trash every year. Aluminum comes from a natural ore called bauxite. Recycling a soda can saves 96% of the energy used to make a can from ore. Scary fact. Placed end to end, these soda cans in the trash can reach the moon and back 20 times. Roughly 29 billion water bottles are manufactured each year, using over 17 million barrels of crude oil. That's enough oil to keep 1 million cars running for 12 months. We use 4 million plastic bottles every hour, yet only 1 bottle out of 4 is recycled. Recycling 1 plastic bottle can save enough energy to power a 60-watt light bulb for 6 hours. About 1/3 of an average landfill is made up of packaging material. The U.S. population alone discards 16 billion diapers, 1.6 billion pens, 2 billion razor blades, 220 million car tires each year, and enough aluminum to rebuild the U.S. commercial air fleet 4 times over. Almost 31% of our total generated waste is paper. 1 ton of paper requires the use of 98 tons of various resources. Paper made from recycled paper requires 70% less energy. Scary fact. Not even 75% of a tree harvested for paper winds up as paper product. Around 500,000 trees are cut down to produce each week's Sunday newspapers. Glass never wears out. It can be recycled forever. Every month, we throw out enough glass bottles and jars to fill up a giant skyscraper. All of these jars are recyclable. We can save over a ton, 2,000 pounds of resources for every ton of glass recycled, 1,330 pounds of sand, 433 pounds of soda ash, 433 pounds of limestone, and 151 pounds of feldspar. Recycling 1 glass bottle saves enough electricity to light a 100-watt bulb for 4 hours. Reusing a glass bottle is even better. It saves 25% more energy. Here are some things that we use almost every day. Can you identify which ones may be pollutants in the trash? Select the items in the grid that could be pollutants and then click Submit. You got it. The styrofoam cup, AA batteries, soda can, razor blade, and plastic bag are pollutants because they are not biodegradable. Fill in the blanks with items from the trash can. Drag and drop the items from the trash can into the correct slots and then click Submit. You got it. A glass bottle never wears out. It can be recycled forever. A plastic bag takes around 300 years to photodegrade. Recycling 1 plastic bottle can save enough energy to power a 60-watt light bulb for 6 hours. More than 500,000 trees are cut down to produce Sunday newspapers. After returning home, John shows Cady pictures of how landfills are affecting the life cycles of frogs, fish, birds, and other animals.
Frogs are immediately affected when trash pollutes their homes. They breathe through their skin, and chemicals in the water make it difficult for them to survive.
Oh no!
Fish also suffer since pollutants like plastics leach into the water.
And what about the birds? What about Izzy?
Well, birds eating fish, insects, and even rotting food from the trash may get sick easily.
Dad, should we ask the civic authorities to stop the dumping?
We can, but we also have to find a way to deal with the waste that's created every day.
Like find another place?
Yes, but won't that place get polluted too?
Oh yes, I hadn't thought of that.
We have to limit the amount of waste created each day. The less trash we create, the less harm we do to the environment.
Cady is curious.
Dad, that would be great. Tell me, what can I do to help?
Have you heard about the 4 R's?
4 R's? What are they?
Reduce, reuse, recycle, and respond.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Let's learn about the first R, reduce. Reduce means using less or making less of something so that there's less waste. This is called source reduction. This also includes using natural resources wisely. You can try doing this by selecting products that do not have to be added to landfills. Share toys, CDs, and books with friends. You can share your computer with a friend or listen to music on a friend's MP3 player. Tell your friends to ask their parents to buy less of things that are difficult to dispose of, like cleaners or pesticides. These are very dangerous to the environment and should be bought only in limited amounts. When shopping for groceries, make wiser package choices. Be aware of what you purchase. Flashier packaging does not ensure a good product. The packaging should be designed to protect the product from damage, keep it clean, and present product information. Buy plain and recyclable packages. Families should buy items in bulk. If possible, single servings should be avoided. Buy juice in large reusable bottles and divide that into smaller portions, like in glasses or smaller reusable bottles. Buy a big bag of nuts or trail mix rather than several smaller packets. This is cheaper and will limit wasteful packaging too. The second R is reuse. You can reuse things in their original form instead of throwing them away, or pass them on to others who can use them too. Cady, if you pack your lunch in a lunchbox instead of buying a packet of chips, you will help in reducing trash because there will be no plastic to throw away. Drinking a glass of water instead of buying a can of soda is helpful because there will be one less can in the garbage. If you eat a piece of fruit instead of drinking juice out of a bottle, there's one less bottle for disposal.
Dad, really? Then I'll carry my lunch to school every day.
Yes, Cady. Also, when using disposables like plastic cups, plates, utensils, or even food storage bags, don't throw them away. Wash and reuse. Don't throw away gift wrapping paper after opening your gifts. Reuse them. Use cloth bags instead of paper or plastic bags. Use cloth napkins in place of paper napkins too.
Okay, even our teacher was telling us to bring our lunchbox in cloth bags and carry cloth napkins instead of paper napkins.
Your teacher is right. You should also use durable products when possible. For example, use pens where you can refill the ink instead of throwing them away. Use rechargeable batteries instead of single-use ones too. The third R is recycling. Reusable materials can be remade into either the same product or new products. Making new items from recycled ones wastes less energy and other resources than using brand new materials. Don't throw away anything that can be recycled.
Recycling saves energy and natural resources. Manufacturing new products from raw materials consumes a lot of energy. Recycling old products cuts down on energy use and saves valuable resources, such as fossil fuel and trees. Recycling reduces pollution. It helps to control greenhouse gas emission during production by using less energy. Most landfills are full of waste products that could have been recycled. Some of these items are non-biodegradable wastes, which take a long time to decompose. Examples are plastics and glass. Recycling ensures proper usage of these waste products. Click the button to learn more about the list of items that can be recycled. Here is a list of things you should always recycle. Please scroll to view the entire list. Acid batteries, aluminum and steel cans, building materials, cardboard, chemicals, electronic equipment, glass, particularly bottles and jars, lead, magazines and newspapers, motor oils, paint, plastic bags and bottles, tires, white goods, appliances, wood, writing or copy paper, yard waste. Some of the items listed above will require special handling procedures and special recycling places or events. Ask your teachers or parents for more information. In addition to reducing waste, reusing everything you can, and recycling, another great way to save the earth is to respond. So the fourth R is respond. Remember to sort your trash. Maintain separate bins for compost, recycle, and landfill. Vegetable peels and other naturally degradable matter can be composted. Make sure you recycle or reuse glass and metal containers. Tell your friends at school. Educate friends about the importance of reduce, reuse, and recycle. Remember, the more people know about recycling and reusing, the less trash there will be. Tell local merchants and manufacturers. Ask them to switch to green alternatives for their business, such as using cloth bags for delivery instead of paper and plastic. Let's see how well you understand the 4 R's. Help Cady sort the items on the screen using reuse, reduce, recycle, and respond. Drag and drop the correct label onto the correct image and then click Submit. You got it. Reuse plastic plates. Recycle apple cores into compost. Reuse gift wrapping paper. Respond by discussing recycling with your friends. Reduce by buying a large bag of cookies instead of individual packs. Recycle soda cans. Let's recap what we learned. Reduce the use of energy and natural gases. Buy less of products like electrical and electronic goods. Avoid overpackaged items. Reuse items instead of throwing them away, or pass them on to others who can use them. Reuse glass jars and plastic bottles. Recycling saves energy and protects natural resources. With recycling, reusable materials can be remade into either the same product or new products. Respond is as important as reduce, reuse, and recycle. Educate your friends about saving the environment. Make good choices to help the environment. Armed with these tips, let's hope Cady can help her friends by reducing trash and cleaning up the bayou. Cady and her dad have put together a quiz for her friends at school. This is part of Cady's Respond initiative. Let's see how many you can answer correctly.
Here's the first one.
Identify 3 major pollutants in a landfill from this list. You got it. The 3 pollutants in this list are soda cans, plastic bottles, and car tires.
Here comes another.
Recycling just one of these is enough to power a 60-watt light bulb for 6 hours. What is it? You got it. Recycling 1 plastic bottle can save enough energy to power a 60-watt light bulb for 6 hours.
Here is the next one.
The 4 R's are reduce, blank, recycle, and respond. Fill in the blank. You got it. The 4 R's are reduce, reuse, recycle, and respond.
Here is the next one.
What should you do with used glass bottles? You got it. The best way to use glass bottles is to wash and reuse them as storage containers. This is even better than recycling them.
Here is the last one.
Choose the more nature-friendly alternative from the following. You got it. The best choices are a brown bag for lunch, downloadable MP3s, shredded paper packaging, a glass of water. Congratulations! You have completed the course and also participated in Cady's Respond initiative.